What's going on, YouTube? Here's another video from your man. This one is going to be talking to the new guys on YouTube, or new creators, whether that be whatever, right? Guys, if you want to make headway in your career, you gotta just pump out volume. And you have to be able to take on a lot of humility from other people and yourself mostly. And that's how you're gonna make it to the next level. With that, with YouTube, it's one of those things that you can't just go 50% and quit, or 50% and make it, let's say. You can't go 75% and make it. You can't go 90% and make it. You have to go the whole 100%. You have to do all of it. And so every day feels like day one for lots of reasons, but you got to get up and actually work for this stuff. If you're new and you don't have anybody helping you, it's tough. It's tough. You have to make yourself better, and you have to take on gobs of humiliation from other people and yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Like I said, you can't go 90% of the way and quit. You have to go all the way to the finish. And that's what gets a lot of people. Like, there's 2 or 3 billion accounts on YouTube, and there's like 10 million that are monetized. So that is like 0.000 whatever, right? Whatever it is. It's less than 1% of people can create content. And so to those that are trying to do something like this, or that are doing this, like, be able to take feedback, be able to adjust, be able to have, see the vision and just know it's coming eventually. Is kind of how it is. It's hard. There's days that you don't want to do it, but so here are some things that you can avoid if you're a newbie. I'm just getting to 1,500 subscribers right now. I'm 14 something. So your first 1,000 subscribers, 1,500 subscribers, here's some pointers, all right? You're not going to make it off of one video. You can't just get monetized off of one video. More than likely. That would be outrageous. If someone does that, they've probably had an account previously and have a following from who knows where. Like, there's a very low chance that you're gonna make it off of one video. Like, one in like billions probably. So you're not going to make it off one video. You need to have watch time or short views, and a lot, like 30 million short views. So most of you cannot do that in one video. So think long term, like this is going to be a step-by-step thing, brick by brick, kind of getting there. Don't go out and buy a brand new camera either. Some of these guys buy all this equipment and computers and headsets and microphones and this and that. I have like almost 400 videos right now on my channel, and most of them have been done on my phone or a GoPro. That's it. So you don't need some ridiculous camera. This GoPro was like $300 at Costco. You don't need to spend tons of money on videos. I mean, if you have millions of dollars and got it, then whatever, but don't spend like tons of money on your videos. Expect that you're not going to see any feedback for at least 1 to 2 years, depending on how you're doing it. As far as like money, there's lots of ways of doing that, but don't expect to make like gobs of money right away, or any money right away, in fact. I wouldn't spend tons of time on editing videos. I think that people get kind of carried away in that. Like, you're trying to pump out more and more volume than anything. Like, people don't even know who you are. If you had even 1 million people see your channel out of 2.5 billion or whatever channels, if you had 1 million see them, I bet you would get a ridiculous, even if you got 1% back on 1 million, you know, you would have a good, what, 10,000 subscribers, so, or whatever the math is. But you want to be seen more than you want to be liked, let's say. So volume. There's lots of people that follow me that don't necessarily like me too, so you just gotta understand that there's a lot of hate, a lot of criticism you have to take with starting a channel. Just know that it's like a scratch and claw battle for most people. Like, out of 2.5 billion accounts, let's say, there's like 10 million that are monetized. So that's a small number out of that. So you gotta ignore a lot of people. For me, I had to not tell anybody about my channel. I had to just do it. And if they find out about it, they find out about it. But I was not like running around telling anybody about my channel this whole time, and up to now, and I still don't. So Yeah, I'm right under 1,500 subscribers right now, and it some months I got like no subscribers, and then my highest month I made like 700 subscribers, I think. It has just been like a gain though. It might have flattened out for a second, but it's always been like a gain. I never like lost subscribers necessarily. Maybe one or two here and there like fell off, but it wasn't like a big fall off anywhere. Just volume, guys. You gotta just keep posting like every day, otherwise you're just not gonna make it. Like I said, just there's a couple accounts that had really good success, but they're like, they've done it before. So if you're new, can't compare yourself to that. You just have to just start and think of it as like a job for real, or a part-time job. Like, always be thinking about it. I think about this every day, and I have to log my progress every day so that I see it gains, to motivate myself to continue, because it just seems really, really slow otherwise. Like, it takes like a year or two, or about 2 years, I think, for most channels to get monetized. So, just know that it's tough for most people. And especially, I would say, if you don't have anybody around you doing this. I'm from Montana, so I don't know like anybody doing this. None. So this is all learning by myself, figuring it out by myself, and so I'm trying to help out the next guy. If you guys got any feedback for me, let me know. I kind of went over some stuff. Hopefully you learned something from it. If you like this video, watch another video, but I will talk to you guys in a little bit later.